voice to hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted. This what you wanted, huh?
Peace and blessings, and welcome back to Xbox Frontline News with your boy, the King. Now, I'm a little bit under the weather. Now, in this montage of stuff that I'm going to show you a little bit later on, we're going to see the culprit who got the King sick and many others. Shout out to my boy, Idris Alba. Inside joke, he knows who he is, and that's my guy. I don't care. I would have had it no other way. We had a fantastic trip. Now, what you're going to see in the next coming weeks, months, and years from now, and I want y'all to mark this day down in history, there was always frauds. There was always frauds among us. There was always frauds next to us. There was always frauds in front of us, beside us, above us, and below us. We were in a 4D box surrounded by absolute frauds. And I got a chance to see that live in full effect. I walked away from conversations where people were talking after the showcase, and I dismissed them. Because I am who I am, and you are who you are. You will always be who you are, and I will always be who I am. And if I stand for that, that's who I stand for. I won't stand for any conversation that is I gotta say my words properly, because if I don't, it leads to exactly who it is, right? And who they are, because it's not just one or two people. It's groups of people that have infested our core and walk among us. And I guess they're called pony bots, right? I've seen this. I heard this. I've heard the name pony bots, and now I understand exactly what people mean when they say pony bots, right? So I understand you. You act like you are Xbox, but you're not. But there were so many different people. You know, I got to give a shout out to Paris. I got to give a shout out to Khalif, comedians that were on deck. There was comedians working the show, and see, people, I see and watch all, right? Same thing with music. I listen and enjoy everything. I don't care if you're underground comedian, if you're the top flight comedian, I look at all your stuff. And I ran into two of the most important people to me, and I just had to give them their flowers there. And people didn't understand who I was talking to and why I was so fanboying out. Also fanboyed out over Maximilian. Jeff Grubb, my guy, grew his hair back. I was like, now it's time to take a picture. Yo, he laughed about it. We laughed about it. It was something fantastic. Jeff Grubb is cool. Idle Sloth. That guy. If I got to take anything away from this trip, one of the people that I met in person that, and not saying that I wouldn't hang out with all the other people that I've met for the first time in person, but Idle Sloth, me and him have the absolute same sense of humor, and we clicked. It was something crazy. I hope I didn't get you sick, because I was sick at the showcase. So hope you didn't get sick. I was just like, I kept apologizing every time I had a minor cough, because I didn't want to ruin his show. Lord Cognito. I haven't had a chance to, I don't think me and my cousin ever went on, we never went on a vacation together or a business trip separately. Usually we are in separate rooms, right? We're never in the same room. Usually separate rooms. Well, this is the first time we were in the same room or whatever, and it just felt like when we were younger. And, you know, one of the last days, you know, some of the Cali family wanted to come upstairs to the room or whatever, hang out a little bit. And, you know, he kind of shut it down, because he was like, nah, King has to rest. And I love my cousin for that. Absolutely love my cousin for that. Because I did need to get my strength back and get to rest. Sarah Bond. Elegance. Personification of elegance. And you guys better watch out because she has a streak of, when a killer instinct, somebody has a killer instinct, she has it. And if y'all don't think she has it, then y'all are sadly mistaken. Y'all misjudged her. Right? And like I told you, I explained to you guys in that interview thing I did about her, y'all don't know who you're messing with. Jason Ronald, the wizard. The man is impeccable. What more can I say, right? Like, what more can I say about his contribution to this? Oh, let me clear something up. Somebody said, and I had it wrong, that the Surface team is handling the next iteration of the hardware. Let me start off by saying Jason Ronald controls all of that. All of it. Okay? Don't get it twisted. Don't get it messed up. Jason Ronald controls all of that. All right? So, this is the first year that I've been there that I didn't get a chance to see Phil Dominus Maximus Aurelius Spencer, first of his name. Well, I saw him, but I was conducting interviews, and then by the time I got a chance to get over to him, he had to dip out that way, and I was dipping out this way. It was just weird this year. So it is what it is, But that's my guy, good show. But we're going to get into a couple of these games. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you bite-sized chunks of games, and we're going to talk about the games themselves. And of course, we got hardware. Something small to start with or off with. Hardware is what we asked, what we wanted to see, and that's exactly what they delivered. Now, for some people, it may not be what they wanted, right? The Galaxy X edition, 2 terabyte, good, that's dope. Then they had the all digital 1 terabyte, and then they went back to the all white digital, and they're going to keep that SKU. They're going to discontinue the Series S Black digital. They're going to discontinue that, and I guess all the white consoles will be digital and all the black consoles will be physical. Pause. That sounds wild crazy. But yeah, that's about it. Let's get into this next one. I'm going to start it off with how I should start it off and how I've always told you. Be who you are. I'm 98% right all the time. And all you damn frauds bend the knee and know who the hell is running the show. I told you what was going to be the most graphical, the most impactful, the game they was going to start the show off with. I explained it to you, but you didn't believe me though. Now you know who the hell I am and how the hell I get down. Put some respect on my name. If you love Xbox, you got to love the king. And if you can't stand Xbox, you got to hate me, boy. The world of Doom never looked better. Now the Megazoided up. Get down and lay down time, boy. Get your money right. What did I tell you about Doom? I explained it to you. I told you it will be my game of the show. I told you what it was going to bring. And if anybody saw Iron Lords with Khalif at Summer Games Fest, dudes is calling me a prophet. I am the prophet of Xbox. I am 98% right all the time. Ask Lord Cognito. I was calling the show while he was sitting right there. He was in disbelief that I knew every game that was coming up, back after back after back. And it's Doom itself means so much. It means so much for me, honestly, because it notes times in our gaming history in which we are going in different directions, and that Doom showed well. Said it wasn't going to be good. You said it wasn't great. You said it wasn't this. You said it wasn't that. You said it would be a problem. I want to know how much of a problem is it now.
Your Emperor has chosen you as our envoy to the living lands. That wild frontier suffers from the dream scourge. Find the root of this terrible plague and put an end to it.
He is wrong. The dream scourge is but a symptom of a deeper, more dangerous
12 teraflops now.
Go, tame the chaos that plagues the living lands, so that those who remain standing can shape its future. They both deceive you. There is more wonder in this world than eyes alone can see. You must open yourself to its mysteries. Tend to its purpose, no matter how wild. And become what the living lands truly needs.
Magnificent.
Its protector.
This year, baby. Avowed. How does Avowed look now? How does Avowed look now? Does it look as good as this jacket? Does it look as good as my swag? Unreal Engine 1.3. Shout out to the coalition going over there helping them. Obsidian, you have a banger on your hands. Pause. Shout out to the coalition. We're lending expertise over to Obsidian. And shout out to Obsidian executing on those directions. The graphical it's night and day. And every time I see the game, I realize you guys aren't ready. You're not ready. Now, before we even go forward, I'm going to start this off with, if you got a problem with me, Go check out Melon Buster 1, you suckers. You fell for the banana in the tailpipe. Keep thinking I don't watch you. You watching me. Smartest move, Microsoft. Oh, I got a lot to talk about. So, brings back a tear to my eye, knowing that Dom is back. Now, let me tell you, I thought they were going to do Gears, and Gears was going to be Gears 6. All right, well, come to find out that Gears 6 was started and scrapped. Metrics dictated that the best Gears series, best in the series, were the first 3. I love Judgment myself. Oh, and let me start off by saying, if you guys are looking at my current account now, and if any of you dumbasses believe that I haven't played Gears, ended every last one of them, was there when they launched, had a chainsaw gun. If any of you believe those people that don't go to the shows, that Rod Ferguson doesn't know them by name, doesn't see them and say, "What's going on, bro? Haven't seen you in a second. What's up? Talk to me." If you believe any of those idiots, then go to hell. That part. Go sit someplace and just rot away. Anyway, so they went back to the beginning. And from the best of my knowledge, because I've talked to a couple of people and I pieced together a couple of things, they could do 3 before you get a complete remake of the first 3. So they could do 3 prequels, then get up to actually when Marcus is in jail and Dom comes to get him, and then give you those remastered, like how Capcom style is. It can get really good really quickly. Really quickly. Get into the next title. I didn't see this coming. Not at all. Not for a long shot.
You never know you are a monster until someone comes to slay you. The first signs are really subtle, but over time, it becomes clear. The gift changes you, slowly consuming every little part of your humanity. I should know. It runs in my blood.
Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. I didn't even see that. That's what I like. I like little surprises like that of these games that come out of nowhere that are done by these teams and give you something special that you weren't expecting, that you weren't looking for, that actually just shows up and actually gives you what you're looking for when it comes to your platform. Now, it might be available someplace else, but is it in Game Pass over there? That's the ticket, right? That's the ticket. Now, it's always great being home, but it's always great to go see friends and family, extended friends, extended family. I got a chance to meet Fonzarelli. If y'all don't know Fonz, go check out his channel. And I didn't know that he was doing one of those strange and mysterious channels with aliens and stuff. So that's something for me to look forward to because I'm a conspiracy theorist and I love those things. So that's why me and Fonz vibes. It was great seeing Colt and his wife. It was great sitting there with Jez, and I brought Jez a drink. If y'all see the tall drink in the picture, that's yeah, that was me. I did that. Jez is cool. What I don't like doing when we go on these work trip things, I don't like talking business because I came and I know there's business there to be had, but it's just always good to fellowship with fellow men, right? So I got a chance to hang out with Ainsley from Season Gaming. And he understood some stuff that I was going through because I understood some stuff that he was going through because we come from similar backgrounds and wanting to be the best that we can be for our family. And I just want to let you know, brother, I love you to death. This is why I love this community. This is the exact reason why. Get to hang out with Mr. Boomstick. I get to hang out with Kay Asante. It's so many things, and I hope I'm not forgetting a lot of people because I got a chance to meet Ben. And if any of y'all don't know who Ben is, Ben Kenobi. Ben is the guy who makes the coins. That's the Power World coin. Let me see if y'all can see it. This is the Hellblade coin. I don't know if y'all could see that. Take him out the packages, but and he was celebrated. He was celebrated this weekend from Microsoft because they had him there and they put his coins and they did some stuff for FanFest for him. And I saw his journey from art design to finding his lane. And Ben has always been genuine. So this Friday, I'm going to give away 5 coins. Shout out to Ben because Ben did that. Also 5 free meals. So if this, I'm so sorry. I'm acting like you've been here before. If this is your first time finding this channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the notifications. And if you love any of these coins that you've seen, well, become a member. And every week I give away coins on a live show, call-in show. Now, I know dudes is like, yo, King, why you not boisterous? No, why you not going crazy? King got a cold. I still have a cold. More of a head cold, chest cold type of thing, but it's going away. I'm so sick and tired of frauds. Oh, these are the patches that came with the jacket, like on the sleeve. You're able to take these patches. Oh, I see that one was Bethesda, right? And I'm able to put, let's say this one right here. Assassin's Creed, Assassins. On right there. You can customize your jacket any way you want. I'm going to be talking about games all week. And unlike you frauds who act like y'all been here, y'all been hanging out with us, that you've been Xbox. And a lot of you fake Xbox haters. I'm the real dude. I'm the real one. 10 toes down in this, and I don't care to stand in a group. I don't need to stand with you guys who are frauds. I don't need to feel safety in numbers. I can stand alone on my own, and I dare to be different. Now, a lot of the talk is going to be Xbox. A lot of those Xbox games is going over to the opposition. First and foremost, we're going to keep the boot on Kong's neck this whole generation. Hashtag no PlayStation 6. You know exactly how we do it over here. We're going to run it up on them bumps. You poor beggars, you want something. Now, of course, you're going to get to stuff that's supposed to go over. That's fine. I don't care. Pay up. Pay. Go dig in your wallet while we get it in Game Pass. That's the platform. Go pay. It ain't nothing to talk about. We don't care about it. We don't do the stuff that you do. You do sucker stuff, so we don't care. We don't give a damn, like, what's happening? Like, what's really happening? What is really about? We already know you don't buy games anyway, so it's a waste going over there for anything. It's a casual box. You watch Cornhub. We know what y'all have your PlayStations for. It's a status symbol. Do you buy Yeezys because they're the best sneaker in the world, or you buy Yeezys to be seen? It is what it is. I don't give a damn. And I know you're going to say, dude, that's a cop-out. That's a cop-out. I got Game Pass. I opt in. For you not to opt in, that's a cop-out. For you to be a sucker and deny yourself savings, you're a fool. You're an absolute fool. But let me start off by saying this. The beatings will only get worse. We will continue to stomp you to oblivion. And I've told you what's going to happen. I told you they're going to double down on hardware. Got confirmation myself. I spoke to people about certain things. You are not ready. And there's reasons why they're making bold proclamations. I told you, when Xbox became profitable, that's when the fight was over. The fight is over now. There is no fight. What are you going to tell me, console sales? Your numbers is looking funny in the light because your money is not working right. I didn't even get into Summer Game Fest on what they didn't have. Shout out to Jeff. The wild thing is Jeff knows me. That's the wildest thing. So shout out to Jeff. I can tell y'all that conversation on another day. But this is the part in the video when I'm going to tell you to like, follow, subscribe. And I'm going to take that logo and I'm going to throw it around you port beggars because I see y'all moving the goalposts and I see you trying to have fun with this like you're co-opting something. Y'all got nothing but L's, boy. That PlayStation 5 Pro hasn't been announced yet. And when I got back to the room, I told Cog, this is the first time that I think the PlayStation 5 Pro is in doubt because I know if it ever launches, it's really death for you. Try to play the Game Pass.